Good morning, YouTubers. It is March 14th, 2020, and these are your daily announcements. I feel like I'm very far away from you guys. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to just have to be very far away. I'm heading into work. I got some bad news last night, you guys. News I did not want to hear. Rick's, who is in California right now, who's supposed to be coming home today, his coworker who left California on Thursday called to let everyone know that she was experiencing flu-like symptoms, and when she called her doctor, get this is crazy. When she called her doctor to let them know that she was experiencing these symptoms, they told her, stay right there, we're going to send somebody to you. So this person shows up at her house. He's wearing like one of those Tyvek biohazard suits and a respirator, gloves, the whole 9 yards. Shows up at her house, knocks on the door. She's going to let him in. He's like, no, I cannot come into your house. You have to come outside. So she had to go outside. He had to like swab her nostrils. And then he quickly went away and said we should have the test results Sunday or Monday. And then she was told that she had to inform her coworkers that they would need to be tested if she tests positive, and that they have to self-quarantine until that time. So Rick is stuck in California right now. If the results come back negative, Rick will be able to fly out on Monday. That was the earliest flight he could get. If it comes back positive, they're going to have to quarantine in place, and he won't be able to come home for another 2 weeks. So please pray, everyone, that Rick's coworker Val does not have the coronavirus. I would really appreciate that, because I really want him to come home. This has been long enough, all right? 2 weeks away, then a week home, then 3 weeks away with an additional 2 weeks would really, really suck. Now, thankfully, Rick's company is being generous enough that they're going to give him like an extra week of vacation, like comp time for this. And, so I mean, that's nice and everything, but this is crazy. They should have gave him $10,000 is what they should have gave him. And some cookies. But what they gave him was a week of vacation, and a bottle of amaretto. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of like cookies in a bottle, isn't it? So, but yeah, how frustrating, hey? And, this coronavirus thing is just like crazy out of control. Yesterday, when I got out of work, Chrissy and we had to go grocery shopping anyway. And we decided that we were going to get like a couple weeks worth of extra food just to have around, because, with this coronavirus being the way that it is, there's always that chance that our government might say that we don't want anyone to cross state lines until we get this under control, to try to keep the virus contained. And if that happens, the trucking industry and trains will be affected by that as well. And although I don't think they'll completely stop or halt products from being brought over state lines, they will put measures in place to ensure that the people bringing the food in are not sick. So in other words, taking their temperatures or doing whatever they have to do to make sure that they're not sick. And that will slow slow down the process considerably, because they don't have the infrastructure to be able to make that process go fast, so getting products in and out of your state and even your city might be difficult. So I'm thinking ahead, and I'm thinking, all right, I want to get a couple weeks worth of extra food just in case that happens, and I'm just going to get food that we would be eating anyway, so nothing happens, no biggie, I'll just eat the food that I got, right? Eventually. Well, we had to go to 3 different stores in order to get the food that we needed. It blew my mind. We went to Walmart and to Aldi's, which are 2 nationwide chain stores, right? Neither one of them had any white rice left. I was like, they bought up all the white rice? At Aldi's, there were no canned vegetables left. None. They were all gone. And most of the vegetables in the freezer section was gone. And I'm like, oh, wow. We finally went to a 3rd store and we were able to get what we needed. But, that just blew my mind. In my life, I've never seen anything like this. I've seen where people have freaked out because, a snowstorm was coming. So everybody would go out and get bread, milk, and water just so that they would have it through the course of the snowstorm. But I've never seen it where shelves have gone completely empty of everything. It just blew my mind. Rick went to a store last night. He said that their entire freezer section was cleaned out at the store that he went to. I think he went to Walmart. Like, the only thing that was left in there was ice cream sandwiches. So he's like, well, worst comes to worst, I guess we'll be eating ice cream. Like, oh my God. My friend Leslie Lois, if you guys don't have her, if you don't have her friended, please do that. If you go to my community page, you can scroll down and you should see I have links to her stuff. Leslie Lois, she's great. She was talking about the coronavirus on her YouTube page yesterday, and she said something that made me laugh because it's true. She's like, people, what does toilet paper have to do with a respiratory illness? And that made me giggle because it doesn't. But I think that there are a lot of people thinking the way that I'm thinking, that supply lines could be delayed or shut down completely. So people just want to be prepared in case that happens. But there's also a lot of people who are like buying up everything and then selling it online for ridiculous prices, which, well, I guess you got to give it to them for their ingenuity for trying to make money, right? But is it right to do that? I don't think it is. So I'm seriously thinking about seeing if I can talk Chrissy into maybe going around to a couple different stores on Monday when we get out of work, just to see if all the stores are empty shelved or if they've got their supplies coming in, because I'm guessing that restock will happen relatively quickly. One thing I do have to say though, at all 3 stores that I went to, I did not have to wait in line for more than 5 minutes in any of the stores. So I think that the mad rush to go and get stuff is done, hopefully. But anyways, I have droned on for almost 10 minutes, and I have this 5-minute video rule, and I just totally blew it out the window. No cookies for me. But if you watched all the way to the end here, I love you guys. I love you anyways. Whether you watch 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute or 30 seconds, or you just pop in and go, hi, Rachel, and leave. I love you anyway. It doesn't matter to me. So you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you all again soon. And stay healthy, guys. Okay, bye-bye.